Baltimore City, I realized that what am I rapping about? What am I really rapping about? I'm rapping about childhood trauma, really. Because we are traumatized. In some kind of way, we traumatized. That's what Scars and Stripes is about. You know, these scars, like my ear that I put on the cover, is a scar from the streets and being traumatized because I don't have the right direction. At that time, I didn't have the right direction. This was 1989. And there was a lot that happened before 1989, though. You know, what we talking about? The crack epidemic hit the hood in about 86. The hood was flooded with heroin in about 87. There's competition going on in the hood for space and land that we don't own. And then some people that I grew up with ain't making it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm rapping about it, at some point, I gotta get to a realization that I love hip hop, and hip hop taught me to love myself. So I had to come with some medicine to clean up the mess. This is the medicine to help clean up the mess. One person can only do this so much. You know, but Dr. King did a hell of a lot to be one man. Jesus did a hell of a lot to be one man. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm did a hell of a lot to be one man. They changed the course of history, and that's why we still talk about them now. Right? All right, so hip-hop, being about community, we know the elements of hip-hop are rapping, DJing, popping, breaking, graffiti, right? Now we in 2025. 2025, the game has changed drastically. You got AI artists, they putting out, people signing AI artists. Now we got artificial intelligence taking our job, trying to take our job anyway. But they can never be originators of the art. They can just learn from whoever's learning from. But you know, let me take y'all back to some hip hop shit real quick, yo. What you got on there, DJ? Man, give me that beat you had on the last time. What's up, y'all? Y'all with this hip hop shit or what, man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, let me show you. Let me see. Yo, when I say born, y'all say divine. Born.
Divine.
Yeah, y'all got the call back and response. I see that. Give me something, man. See, because this hip hop shit, it come from your soul like soul music. You know what I'm talking about? It's like when you go to church and you get the spirit. Yeah. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, come on, clap your hands. All praise to Allah, cause I'm independent. I ain't never in my life had to co-defended. I walk by myself, ain't no room for snitches. Handle my own biz, plead the Fifth Amendment. No fingerprint singers, I don't leave no witness. Break your mouth if you want, and them things we spitting. I thought I wanted y'all to this. Let's mind the business. You don't know nothing about Warren or Mr. Williams. I know you're mad at me now cause I heard some feelings. But the bottom to the top, you know that God stay building. I don't do it for the spectators, I do it for my children. Grind every day for a way of better living. Trying to live every day like it's Thanksgiving. Whole fam chilling, eating at the table. Pass me the blunts and the mashed potatoes. First to do it, big lights in Vegas. Rock the bells full with all the greatest. I did it all on a lot cause Allah is so gracious. Every verse that I spit, like I'm saying a prayer. This ain't a comeback, boy, I've been right here. You in the game 20 years, ain't been nowhere. Still doing this shit, but behind the ear. I was someone like baby, must be crazy, cause round here, I'm the bird man like baby. I'm pressing words on the side of the line. It's in the top city, yeah, boy, divine. Now when I say born, y'all say divine, come on, born. When I say woo, y'all say take more woo. Woo, 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 DJ Fab. Hey yo, shout out to Chris Ware, Warehouse Management. Make some noise for Warehouse Management. Doing it. Hey yo, I I just wanted to give y'all a sample because this is hip hop, right? And in hip hop discussion, we can't have to talk about hip hop without spitting a verse, without wrecking a beat. You know what I mean? Freestyle it up. But yo, look, Top City, I really love y'all. Word up.
We love you back.
Do you understand what love is, though?
Woo! Talk to us.
Love ain't just a feeling.
Talk to us.
Love is the highest elevation of human understanding.
Yes, sir.
Which allows you to go through hell in order to come out right. Right is to be 100% right and exactly where you're supposed to be.
That part.
That's what makes it unconditional.
Yes, sir.
And if we don't have that unconditional love, we can't save our youth. If you can't save the youth, you can't save the future. You think about that. When you go and you vote, you think about that. We gotta save the future. Our time has came and went already. If you save these babies, who gonna run this? Who gonna run it?
Right.
What it's gonna look like when they run it and they stuck on stupid? What it's gonna look like?
Right.
Think about it. When you go cast that ballot, all right? Salute, Top City. Peace.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Hey man, listen. Get a little louder for more than this is knowledge for
Period.
straight word. My God. Yeah, we just signed a management deal too. Yeah, go ahead. You can break the news. You can do it if you want. I'm gonna do it.
Yes. I'm with warehouse management. Hey, Scorpio season is over. It is officially sad season.
Everybody knows a late Scorpio represents the whole month of November. And we might take December the 1st. You know what I mean? So all that, we're gonna let you have it. But it's Scorpio Nation in here. Straight up. For real. DJ Fly, man, do your thing. We got some up and coming artists. And then I got another guest speaker. She's gonna speak on the Fifth Amendment. Make sure y'all go stop over here and check out this. If you don't know the Fifth Amendment, please tap in. Get you some candy. She got some bags over here. So Sherry's girl, right? Yes, ma'am. Come on, let's talk. Let's talk. Give her a hand. Sherry's girls. Candy Buffet. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. She's gonna talk a little bit about the Fifth Amendment. It is so important. Alright? It is so important. Stop snitching on yourself. Shut me up. Shut up. I'm gonna let her say it again.
How's everybody doing? All right. Thank you, Chris, for inviting me here. So, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. For years, 14 years, I worked for the Attorney General's office, and then I worked for the Public Defender's office. And I'm not saying that to say I'm all that, but I'm saying that to say that I've seen some things. And some of the things that I seen was that brown people, black people, poor people, ordinary people were just not treated right. Were not treated fair. And a lot of it was because they did not know their rights. And so I want you to know today that there's rights that were made for us. Actually, there was a time, a lot of us don't know this, but often there was a time we were in slavery, and these rights were created for us to protect us because our lands were being taken away from us, our property was being taken from us, our lives were being taken away from us.
That's right.
So the Fifth Amendment, one of the clauses is due process, and that's the one that I'm going to kind of focus on a little bit, but due process allows you the right to have a fair hearing. They have to go through a legal system. They have to go through the procedures. You shouldn't be just sitting in jail for 10, 15, 30, 40, or 1 year, 3 years. You have due process to have a trial. Also, the self-incrimination, they talked about that. It basically means shut up. The law
Talk to
enforcement might be
us.
like intimidating because they got their stripes on, they got their blues on. But you know what? Shut up. Don't say a word. Then when you get to the jailhouse, maybe you went on and got to the jailhouse. Shut up. Okay? Why do you want to shut up? You might thinking, okay, I'm tired. Mama don't know where I'm at. I'm scared. But that's the time not to say nothing though, because everything's being recorded in that jailhouse. Okay? And then you might think, okay, well, I got a little cellmate here. I'm going to go ahead and tell him a thing or two. No. Shut up. Because he might turn it around against you some kind of a way. So shut up. Get an attorney. Don't self-incriminate yourself. You have the right to remain silent. So what you going to do? Remain silent. Shut up. Okay, but know that law. One more thing I want to focus on. MAGA. I'm not telling anybody what parties to go with. Understand this. They're trying to take away your due process rights. So what you want to understand is know the due process rights, teach your children the due process rights, and fight for your due process rights.
That's right.
All right. Go visit the Candy Buffet, Sherry Girls Candy Buffet. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that. Please come visit this buffet. This is awesome. Read. All right. I know when Freeway get here, he is big on reading. And so I'm gonna read more, and I want y'all to read more. But come over here. She's got these bags. This is all free. So come over here. Take this chocolate home, please. Jolly Ranchers, gummy bears, and all that. So yeah. DJ Fab, man, give us some music to dance to. I like some country stuff for real. I don't know.
No, I thought that was you. Hey, you been going around, don't you?
Turn up one more song. Here you go, turn up. This is a dude. Hey, everybody wish my man D-Shot a happy birthday too.
Flip it around. Oh shit. Hey. Yeah. Pull out the R's and RW, you already know what it is. Hit that for Kansas.